Hello, welcome to Mutant Dice Games Presents. I'm Lee.
And I'm Ian.
And today we're going to talk about a fantastic two-player card game, Lost Cities. I've played this game quite a few times. Have you played it?
I've played quite a few times as well. I've really enjoyed it. I'm not very good at it, but I'm very enjoyed it a lot.
That's all right, me neither. I get constantly beaten. It's one of the few games my wife really enjoys, so we play it. I've played it quite a few times, and she really loves it, and beats me quite regularly, so we don't play it anymore.
That's a bit of a confession there, but fair enough. Let's carry on with the game.
Yeah, moving on. All right, well, let's see the game.
Hi. So before we actually start this brilliant game, I just want to make a confession about our last video, Jaipur. I blatantly cheated. If you want to check it out and find out whereabouts I blatantly cheated, then please do that. But I just want to say that was completely an accident, and I will try not to blatantly cheat this time. Or will I?
It's probably a hard game to cheat in, but we'll give it a good go.
I'm pretty good at this, but I'm pretty good at cheating, not at the game.
Keep a hand of 18 cards, and I'm sure people will spot it.
Anyway, over to you.
All right, thank you very much. Okay, so this is a game sort of started out. Pretty simple startup. So what I'll do is I'll go over the basic sort of game as it is. So you start with 8 cards each, so I'll deal those out as we go. And then put that back. Then feel free to look at them. And as you'll see, I'll show to the camera. Oh, it doesn't matter. Then you can see that the cards are in 5 different colours, and they sort of relate to 5 different expeditions that you'll be going on or funding through the course of the game. So yellow, blue, white, green and red, and you can see that cards they've been matching those colours. And what we'll be doing is, on your turn, you'll be trying to create sets of colours. So for example, blue, starting from low number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and so on, to make a line of numbers basically in ascending order. You'll find also that in the deck there are these cards, and that these are called investment cards, and what they'll do is they'll affect your score, which I'll go over in a sec when you put your card out. So on your turn, you basically, it's really straightforward game. You'll be putting a card out somewhere on one of your 5 expeditions in a matching colour, and the rules of that are that you must put a card down which is higher than the current card. So for example, if I can sort of giving you a hint here. So if I put a 2 card down here, and cards go from 2 to 10. If I put a 2 card on, I can then put a higher card on 10 and so on. However, if I started with a 10, which you would never do, but for example, if I put a 10 on there, I can't put any higher card on there. You don't have to go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You can miss numbers, but as long as you put a higher number.
But then if you draw a card that's between the last one you draw and then you're
it's junked. It's junk card then, basically. The other thing you can do is you can discard a card. So when you discard a card, you discard it onto the matching coloured pile of its colour. So let's say I'd started with a 5 and then I drew the 2. I'm now thinking, well, that's rubbish, no good. So I can discard it onto there.
Then I could, on my turn, pick that up if I think, I need that.
That's it, yeah. So that's the danger of sort of discarding cards. So after I've either played or discarded a card, I then take a card. And then, like you said, Ian, you can either take a card from the 5 discard piles, from the top of the discard pile, or you can just take a card off the top of the deck and draw it in your hand. So you probably, well, if you end up with more than 8 cards, then something's going wrong very wrong. You'll always end up with 8 cards.
We will see.
We'll see. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. And once the deck runs out, then the game is over. It instantly finishes that second. There's no one more round to go. It's like you got to be careful, because sometimes you can get the rug pulled out from under you. So play will keep going till the deck runs out, and then what we'll be left with is expeditions that you've started or empty ones. You might have said, I'm not going to play any blue cards, and that's absolutely fine. You don't have to try all 5. And scoring is interesting in that basically what you'll do is you'll score for each of the cards. For each expedition you've started, you basically start on minus 20 points for that expedition. You then add up the number of cards, not the number of cards, the numbers on those cards, and then that's your score for that expedition. So as an example, let's say and I should say that the rulebook has a really nice example of this. It goes through all of this, like examples and so on. But let's say, for example, I put down the 8 and then the 9. Now, you might be thinking, that's great, high numbered cards, but remember, you start from minus 20, so that's 17, so that's actually only worth minus 3 points. That's terrible. So before you start an expedition, you've got to really think about, what you want to do. The other cards you get you'll see these investment cards, what are called investment cards. Before you start putting numbers down, you can put one of these investment cards down, and then for each one of those, it sort of gives you, it enhances your score basically. So if you have one investment card, at the beginning of it, it'll double your score. If it'll have 2 investment cards tripled, 3 investment cards, it'll quadruple your score, which sounds amazing until you score minus 5 on it and it quadruples it to minus 20.
Yeah.
And then
Been there.
you're crying. Very bad. You'll also, afterwards, you get, if you use 8 cards, if you make an expedition of 8 cards, you get bonus points as well. So we'll see if that happens. I believe it's 10 bonus points, but I'll check that later on. Okay, so do you want to get started?
Absolutely.
All right. So shall I go first?
Yeah, you go for it. I think it's supposed to be the oldest first, which obviously looking at both of us, you can see it easily.
Yeah. My advancing years, only 25. Ian, 22. Would you believe it?
No.
Those paper rounds. Right, so for my first move, I'll just play a card. So I'll place my card, starting that red expedition, and then I'll draw a card.
Okay.
That's it.
I will also play an exhibition card and draw a card. And ooh, dramatic.
All right. Well, I'm going to stick with the reds. Player 2, and then draw a card. Let's see.
I'm going to play a 3, and I'm going to draw a card.
Okay, that's great. Right now, I don't know if I mentioned this, but if you don't start an expedition, you don't actually get any points for it. So you don't get minus 20 for having nothing there. So
starting an expedition it's a gamble basically.
It's a big gamble, yeah. So you'll almost never have all cards on all 5. If you do and you win, then you probably.
Yeah, I did once and I lost so badly.
Yeah, you get greedy. You sometimes get greedy, like, well, I'm bound to draw the 10 eventually.
I know. And it's amazing how quick those cards run out because you think you've got plenty of time and you're not.
Yeah. You are actually, I think in the rules it says you are allowed to count the number of cards.
Oh, okay.
So if you were like really,
really
like sweating, like I've got 8 cards to get out and there's only 6 in that draw pile, you're in for a tough time. I'm gonna throw away a blue 2 card. So instead of playing it on the expedition, I'm gonna stick it in the discard pile there, and then I'll draw a card, and then hope it's not that one.
So I'm going to throw away a red.
Oh, okay, great.
Card, and I'm going to take.
Oh no!
Your blue 2.
Why? Why did I do it? Right. Oh dear. Okay, that's a pain. I'm going to have to discard again because my hand's getting a bit full. So I'll discard the white card into the white pile and then draw again. Oh dear. Okay.
Okay.
Not terrible.
I'm going to play the 2.
Okay.
And draw a card.
Great. Okay. Oh goodness. Right. Okay. Let's see. Well, I know. Right. I'm going to discard this card. I know that's a safe one to discard because you've already started your expedition. So I'm just going to burn that card, and then none of these are any good to me. So I'll take draw off the top. Okay. Let's get in there.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of an expedition card for the green, but I'm going to take the expedition card for the white.
Oh no!
This is me getting very greedy, and it's all going to go horribly wrong.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So now I've got to face a choice here. Well, always choices. That's
There's
part of the game.
That's part.
But,
Yeah.
an interesting choice. So I've got to get rid of a card. I'm going to get rid of this. Now I know Ian started it, but it's only 3. So let's just hope it doesn't bite me in the backside too hard. And then I'll take. I'm going to take this green card from the centre.
Okay.
All right.
So I'm going to play an expedition card for the white, and I'm going to take the blue 3.
I thought so. Okay. Right. Right. I've just taken this card, so it's obvious I've got it. So I'm gonna play it. Let's get it out there. Play the green. And let's see what I get off the top. Great. Just what I wanted.
Excuse me. Right, so I'm going to start having to build some of these up because I've got 3 out now and none of them with any points. So let's get some cards down. So I'll put a 3 down for the white and I'll draw a card.
I'm going to have to keep my eye on that pile. Okay, right. So, right. I know that's a safe discard. So I'm going to get rid of that one and draw again. And that was very nice. Very pleased with that one.
So I'm going to put a blue 3 down.
Okay.
And I'm going to draw a card.
Right.
And drop the card. Not cheated yet.
That I know of.
Yeah.
Oh goodness. Right. I better start putting some cards down because otherwise I'll start losing my play. So I will stick the 5 down. Let's see what I get. Okay.
Okay. I'm going to put a 7 down.
Ooh.
So that should get me at least to 0 on that one. Is it double 3 and a 7, 10?
That won't because you'll get 20.
Yep.
Minus 20 plus 10.
Oh, plus
minus 10. Double to minus 20.
Oh, of course. I was doing it wrong. That's what I did last time and I ended up with a huge negative score.
It'll bite you sometimes.
So, okay, so I've messed up there. That's good to know. But I put that 7 down, so I'll draw a card. Okay, we're okay.
Oh, yeah.
It's all come out all right.
Hopefully it's a 10. You can just break even. Sometimes that's all you need. Right. Oh no. Right, I'm just have to start putting these. Now I was hoping to get some lower greens before I had to put the 7 down, but they weren't coming out, and I don't want to discard these because they'll get snaffled up. So I'm going to play that 7 and then draw. Oh, right, okay.
Okay, so I am going to discard a 3.
Very good. Very good.
And then I'm just going to draw.
Okay.
Oh, for God's sake.
Right. Pardon the distraction. Right, I'm going to... Now, would you believe I just drew this card, the green 5, which I do not need. So I'm going to burn that, and let's see what I get. Okay. Not too bad. Could be interesting. We'll see.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. Over to you.
Right. Oh, now I've got a choice here. There's some cards I don't particularly want, but at the same time, if I discard them, I could well be helping you.
Yeah, that's when it gets nasty.
It's blocking up my hand at the same time, so it is a tricky one. This one.
Yeah.
So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to play it safe. I'm going to actually play the 10, which saved me.
All right. Okay.
And draw a card. But I am in trouble in the fact that I'm holding too many cards that I don't actually need.
That's this. What I like about this game is like sometimes you're like, I've just like that 3. I was like, I have to give you that.
Yeah.
It's like the least worst card I could have got rid of. Okay, well I'm gonna stick down the 8 there. Let's get going on that, and then draw a card. Let's see. Oh, maybe I want some of these. No, don't. Okay, that's all right.
So I'm gonna put down a white.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh no! Actually, no. We're okay.
Oh,
we're
okay.
We're okay with this one. That's all right.
Okay.
Still a pain though.
Right. I'm going to. Well, let's stick down the 9, and then draw another card and see what I get. Okay, less than helpful.
So I'm going to stick down a 4.
Oh,
And
it's teasing me.
Oh, for God's sake. We're burning through these cards very quickly as well.
Yeah, that's it. You gotta. Yeah, the end will creep up on you really well. Oh no. I'm just gonna play the 10. Let's finish that off.
It's not bad.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's a pretty good score of that one.
Then I'll draw a card. Yeah, rubbish.
So I'm going to get rid of the 2
Okay.
because it's useless to me
Yeah,
now.
that's no good.
Oh, that's not bad.
Okay. What do I do? I need to draw cards really. Right, let's get rid of that. That's no good to anyone. So burn that card and then I'll just draw, see what I get. Okay, interesting.
I'm going to put down a 7.
Okay, that's good.
And I'm going to draw a card. And that's useless to everybody, so that's good.
Right. Oh no, I mean, I'm going to torture you here by putting the 6 down. Get rid of that 6. I should say that when you put a card into the middle, you can't, and then you can take another card off the middle, but you can't put the card that you just put down because that doesn't make any sense. Essentially, that'd be a pass turn, which you can't do. So got rid of that 6, and let's see. Come on. Oh, okay, interesting.
So I'm going to get rid of that useless green. And then I'm going to take a card, and that's equally useless. So it's good to know that these turns are not actually doing anything, but yeah, there you go.
Oh no, that's getting pretty low now.
I know. I'm going to have to start just biting the bullet, I think.
Yeah. Right, I'm going to... Oh, do nothing. No, I'm going to have to start putting cards down. Right, I'm going to take a risk and play that.
Ooh.
Yeah, ooh. And then draw a card. Oh, okay. That's a card.
That's what that is. Okay, I am going to... 10. That's pretty pathetic. I don't know it's going to bite me, but I'm going to put a 10 down.
Okay,
Let's finish that off and get us over the 20.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to... Do I need anything? No, I don't need anything off there, so I'm just going to draw a card, which is useless.
All right. I'm going to... Oh, and I've got a lot of cards to get rid of here. So I'm going to start stalling. So I'm going to play that 6 there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to draw a card from here.
Yeah,
possibly...
It's a way of extending the game, isn't it?
Yeah, because I'm like thinking I've got to get some of these cards out. So I'm going to play a card here and then...
If I can get this game finished, that's minus 40 points.
That's minus 40, yeah. So I may have bitten off more than I can chew there, but so I'll just take that 6. I don't actually want it, but it sort of stops me getting scuppered later.
So I'm going to put down a 7, and I'm going to draw a card.
All right, very good.
Damn it. This was the card I wanted like 3 turns ago. Never mind.
Okay, now... I'm starting to get a little bit. So oh dear, right. So I'll play that 10. I want to get rid of that, and then I'll draw a card. Ooh, I did not want that. Right.
So I'm gonna get rid of that horrible 6 and draw a card.
All right. Oh no. Let's see now. That could have been a mistake starting that one, but let's find out. So I'll burn that. Let's draw a card. Fingers crossed. Okay.
That's not the reaction I wanted.
Yeah.
Right.
I might get 0 out of it now.
Hey! Well, I'm going to put a 9 down and draw a card.
Right, very good. Very good. Right. I've been saved. Let's stick the 2 down. I don't know if it would be worth it after all this. But so let's get in a bit low now. But I'm not going to draw... Yeah, I will. Let's draw 1. No. Yeah, let's draw 1. See what happens. Well, glad I did that. Not. Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to put my 10 down.
Yeah, nice.
And draw a card.
All right. Okay. Let's get these cards out. I'm getting... there's a slight like chicken element, push your luck thing, and after a while it's like I can't handle it. I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it. So I'll put the 5 out and then I'll draw. See what we get.
I'm gonna put 3 down. Draw a card.
Okay. Let's throw this 6 down. Draw a card. So the game is really coming into an end very
It
quickly.
really is now. I'm gonna put a 4 down.
Oh,
And draw a card.
no, you meanie. Right, I'm going to put the 8 there. So I think I've got over
You
the
got
into
yourself.
positive points.
Yeah.
And I'm going to cross my fingers that this is a yellow 9. Come on, yellow 9. Nope. I mean, maybe.
Maybe, you never know. Well, I'm going to put a green 2 down. Draw a card.
Okay. Well, I think we're out here.
Mm-hmm.
So I definitely do not want to start anything else now. Cause
Go on, go for it.
Yeah, that's right.
You can do it, I'm sure.
I suppose, no. So I'm just going to burn a card, get rid of that 6, draw. And that's it. That ends the game. So we're all done.
Well done.
Whew.
So I should show basically what I had in my hand,
Oh, wow. Oh,
which
wow.
there was no way I wanted to get rid of them.
Yeah.
And I also had the yellow 9. So, but they were tying up a lot of space in my card. But I find I'm more of a spoiler than a player. I'm more concerned about trying to avoid deny you cards than actually play my own, which is probably not a good thing.
I don't know. Sometimes you got that yellow 9. You're like, I just can't get.
I can't drop that off now. As soon as you've done that now.
Right.
Right.
Okay.
So points.
Points. Right. So
I think I've lost. So shall I go first?
Yeah. Go on then.
So it's double. So we've got 10.
Yeah.
19.
Yeah. So 29. That university education coming in. 29 minus 20.
9.
Because you were
Always minus
20. So that's 9.
Yeah.
But because you've got the expedition card, that's doubled up to 18.
So
that's
18
pretty
points
good.
so far.
18.
Then a much more easier one. I can do this one. That's 22. So that's 2 points for that one.
Correct.
Excellent.
So what's that? 20.
So that's 20.
20, yeah.
I'm on 20. And then we've got 20 minus 20 is 0. Double 0 is 0.
Yeah.
So I'm 20.
That's it. Yeah. Okay. Very good.
Take that, GCSE maths.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Very good. All right. Okay. So I'll do mine. So 10, 16, 21, 23. So that the pile is worth 23. So but after all that, 23 minus 23 is double to 6. So that's only worth 6, despite all that. This
one's good one.
This one I'm hoping is my big.
Yeah,
my
this
big
one will do it for you.
10, 19, 27, 34. So that's 14, doubled, 28. 28 plus the
34.
Okay. And then,
It's easy when somebody else is doing it.
I can't remember the total now.
Yeah.
So 14, 19, adding up on camera. 14, 19, 21, but doubled. So that's 21 minus 20 is 1. Doubled to 2.
36.
So after all that, okay, 36. So after all that I only got me 2 points. So.
Yeah, but it got you out to the negative, didn't you?
Yeah.
I mean, I have played a game which we don't talk about,
Yeah.
but it did end up that I was, I think, minus 70 maybe.
Yeah.
I just went for all 5 and went horribly wrong.
Yeah. But I mean, at some point you got to go for something. So
Yeah,
sometimes
absolutely. Yeah.
you're just like, I'm just gonna hope that I draw that card.
And it doesn't happen.
Doesn't happen, yeah. Then you cry.
But it's such a good game.
Yeah, it's good. Really nice game. Just plays so quickly. I think in the rules it says normally you play three games. So short you can do that, and then you add up your scores from the 3 games. So that way, if you do get a bad one, at least you can sort of mitigate it. Next time.
Hopefully, kind of thing. Yeah.
Or you can lose even more.
But it is that thing where it is like, do I push my luck?
Yeah.
The card's going down all the time. But if I discard this card, I know it's going to help my thing. But I need another card, kind of thing.
Yeah.
So there's a lot going on in such a simple format, really.
Yeah, really simple, really nice little card game. I love it. I should say I think there's a newer edition of this out now. So the one you can get at the shop is a bit slicker, nicer art. So it might look slightly different to this, but essentially it's the same game. Really nice little production. Highly recommended for me.
As well, me as well.
All right. Well, thanks very much. Hope you enjoyed the game, and see you later. Take care.
Cheap day.
Bye.
Hi. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe.
And hit that bell for notifications for more videos.